Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share. Tell a friend to tell another friend to come on over and give me some support. So I'll be doing an updated version of my get to know me video that I did 9 months ago when I just started YouTube. So I'd ask on my Instagram and on my WhatsApp for some questions that you guys would want to know, want me to answer, and I got some and I'm here to answer your questions. So if you're interested in this video, stay tuned. Okay, so let's get right into the questions, right? So questions I got, but I'm just gonna go through them and when I feel like, I've answered enough, or when them finish, we just finish. Okay, yeah. So the first question, what is one thing you would change about your life? The one thing that I'd change about myself is I'll be less defensive. I should say less defensive, because not all situations it works. It don't work for all situations, so I'd be less defensive. That's one thing I'd want to change, because it don't work all the time, to be honest. Next question is, where do you see yourself the next 10 years? So the next 10 years I should be home with my family. By then I should have a child, and I wish I have a husband by then. Yes, I live the soft life, that kind of life there, that comfortable life there. Yes, 10 years from now, comfortable with a family. Yes. Next question. Do you see yourself expanding your business? Yes. I am so business minded. I don't want to work for people for too long. So I want to operate businesses. But for the small one that I know operate, yes, I definitely will expand it in due time, in short order, that is. Alright, so this question, I've seen a lot of persons asking this one question. Are you single? Yes, I am. Next question, what do you use on your skin? Okay, so I don't use lotion. If I use lotion, it must be that I am on the road, my foot back or my hand back dry. I mean, I have no other way to moisturize my skin than a person who have a lotion can give me some, and that is highly unlikely, because I have one ointment in a left my bag, none at all, so it's highly unlikely. But I do use coconut oil. You can get that from Foxy Essential on Instagram. That is actually from my small business. I use coconut oil, I use shea butter on my skin. I do use Palmer's cocoa butter on my skin also, but it is mostly coconut oil and shea butter. Aquifire I also use for chapped areas, chapped lips, etc. Next question. Name one mistake you've made in life and tell how you could have corrected it. Alright, let me think about this question for a minute. One mistake. Okay. Off the top of my head, I could say I've invested in something that I shouldn't have invested in at the time, and pretty much how I could correct it is just not to invest in that and just invest in what I should have invested in. Pretty much. Next question, what's your dream job? Alright, so as I mentioned before, I am not enthused about working for people, so I don't really think of a dream. What's your dream job? What's your dream job? I don't know. I just know that I want to own and operate businesses. So I definitely want to be a business owner. I definitely want to be an entrepreneur. I'm already an entrepreneur, but I want to be a full-time entrepreneur. So dream job, I've never thought about a dream job. When I was smaller, I always wanted to be a chartered accountant because the whole in the office space, just doing one thing over and over, I know that can get a little, I don't even know how to describe it, but I've always wanted to retire early, thinking about retiring early and just operating my businesses. Retire from working for people, that is. Next question. Name few places in Jamaica you have never been. Lover's Leap. I've never been to Lover's Leap, actually. I've never been to the bath place at St. Thomas, where them put the clay thing, the dirt thing by you. That bath place, I've never been there. Lots of places, but honestly, they're not come to my head. But two places that I've wanted to visit for some time, and I haven't gone there. Lover's Leap, St. Elizabeth, and the bath place in St. Thomas, for sure. Which state you always want to travel? Washington, D.C. Go on, go right there. So the next chance, the next opportunity I get for going, I want to visit there. Next question. How many kids you plan on having? Do I plan on having? 2, if not 1. If there's one thing you could change now, what would it be? No. What one thing that I could change? I would love if I was operating my own business, so I wouldn't have to be so programmed. Yes, that is the word. I don't like the idea of feeling programmed. Like you get up every morning, you have to get up certain time, you have to ensure that you go to work at certain time, you're entitled to do this, you can't do this, you're really programmed. You have more leverage when you're operating your own business. So one thing I want to change now is to operate a business or businesses full time, not being programmed. If you should buy a next vehicle, which one would it be? I'd love a Honda Civic. Would I love a Honda Civic right now? My first car was a Honda Fit, and everybody when know me knows I love Honda. The Honda something there. I love me a Honda Civic. Woo! Yes. So I'm definitely gonna buy one Honda Civic. That is. When are you going to have a baby? I am not sure, honestly. I thought I had it figured. Okay, so the next question is, What are your plans for higher education? So I do plan to continue my education. Seriously speaking, I do plan to start my masters. I just don't know when, but I'm gonna do my masters. I just don't know when. Funny. When are you going to have? Oh, I answered that already. Why are you single if you are? What caused the breakup? I am single because what I had in our workouts, it did not work out. What caused the breakup? I don't even know. What's your longest and shortest relationship? You in my business? You in my business?
Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. You in my business? Yeah, don't do that. Anywho.
Longest, I think it's 4 years. Shortest, 2 days. Next question. Why? Look there. Look there. I don't understand. Again, what is your relationship status? I am single. Why you can't wear your seatbelt? Okay, so should I even be talking about this head? Alright, so the seatbelt can be very annoying, and I don't like to be annoyed. That's no good reason in it. But I started wearing my seatbelt like 2 days ago, and I plan to continue wearing my seatbelt because it is the right thing to do, and I'm gonna continue it. So that is actually the end of the questions. I did not answer 3 questions because they were very in depth, and I don't think I want to answer those questions. I don't think you're even interested in hearing the answers to those questions. So that concludes the end of this video. Remember to like, comment, share and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell another friend to come on and give me some support. Until next time, bye bye. Take care.